Sorry for the shaky camera before. Um, I'm using a tripod now. See how this works. I'm gonna show you how to prepare a wet mount uh, using a slide. Uh, Slides come on these boxes, so just grab one and then see. There's my slide. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna put it on the table. Move the tripod a little bit more. There you go. So there's my slide over here. Close that, put it away. And then I have a little bit of water and one of the plastic disposable transfer pipettes. The shadow is kind of in the way, but let's see if I go from this side. I'm just gonna put a little bit of water, and all I need is a tiny drop of water on this slide. Like that. And then I will bring this, these are sterile swabs, and they're gonna have a cotton end and then just the wood handle. Um, but I think that you're gonna be using the wood end of these to do the swab of your cheek. So what I'm gonna do is open it so that I'm only gonna touch the cotton piece, keeping that end, sterile. I'm just gonna go ahead and rub it against my cheeks. Should have a few there, like so. Okay, and when I'm done, just to be clean, I'll just put this back on the package so nobody has to touch my stuff. And then you have cover slips. The cover slips come on these boxes. They're really, really thin pieces of glass. They're square. Sometimes they're round, sometimes they're square. That's what they look like. And then you're just gonna drop that on top of your trap. I see it's flying around. All right. Now, if you have too much water, you can try to soak some of the water by touching the edge of the cover slip with a paper towel or a chem wipe. Okay, and that's it. Well, after we prepare a slide, the next step is to mount the slide on the stage of the microscope. Um, this 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 platform on the middle of the microscope is what we call the stage. Um, and your lab write-up tells you to make sure that the stage is all the way down before you put your slide uh, on it. Uh, to raise, and the way we focus when we're looking at our sample is by raising or lowering the stage closer to the objective, right? So right now we're using the Forest objective, and I'm gonna move my tripod over to the side here. Let me lower it a little bit, like so. There you go. And, okay, actually, sorry, almost there. There you go. You can kind of see this. So I want to show you, this is what we call back here, there's a big knob, and that is what we call the focusing knob, right? And there's actually two. There's the coarse one, which is the bigger one, and then there's the fine one, which is the smaller one. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn the fine focusing knob, and I hope that you can see that it looks like the stage is not moving at all. It's actually moving, but just by very, very microscopic uh, amounts. Now look at what happens if I use the coarse one. It goes up really fast and it goes down really fast. Okay, so uh, really the coarse one you're only gonna use when you're focusing your sample using the lowest magnification objective, which is the 4x. And then after that, ideally, you just want to use the fine focusing knob for uh, for all of the other objectives. Okay, so this is the stage going all the way to the top, and then I can bring it all the way to the bottom. Okay, now uh, it also our microscopes also have what we call a micro manipulator, and it's this handle over here, and it has two dials. So one gives you one moves the slide on the x-axis, and the other one moves the slide on the y-axis. Okay, so this is called a micro manipulator, and it's what you're going to be working with when you're scanning uh, your slide under the microscope. So this is how you move around your sample when you're looking through the eyepieces by using the micro manipulators. Okay. See, I'm gonna move these this way now, and then maybe this closer. Oh, I have a flashlight here because it's so dark. Okay, so there's an arm on the stage which is spring loaded like so, and that's what's gonna hold your slide in place. And so what you want to do, see if I can put this down, is grab your slide, open that arm, and then put it on the microscope, and then close it, and that will hold. So you see that will hold your slide in place. And you can see now you can use the micro manipulator to move uh, the slide uh, on the stage. Okay. And the reason why you want the stage all the way down is so that you have more room to be able to put in your hands in there and then put the slide in place.